think what feels different for me now is just I kind of am a little bit more clear on what I want to do, and just how I want to present it. Where I want to go with it. I go based off of the music and just trying to be influenced by that. The music kind of leads the agenda in my mind. I'm just kind of open enough and receptive enough to kind of stare it. But it kind of everything starts as throwing a bunch of shit on the wall, and sometimes it drips down in a nice little art piece by itself. I know when a song is finished when I feel an answer has been answered. Every song when I'm writing it, I'm asking a question, and when I feel like question has been answered, then I stop. Right now, I'm checking out a lot of old, I would call lectures from this guy. He's a metaphysics guy named Bobby Hemmett. I've been checking out a lot of his stuff. Bobby just talks about metaphysical stuff and stuff that deals with Akashic records and just tinfoil hat shit. I've walked away from some things. I would say I try to make everything that I do kind of align. If I'm gonna work with someone else, I try to make it something that's gonna align with what I'm doing, and it wouldn't be too much of a force. Absolutely. I learned a lot about layering and being methodical. D'Angelo was very intentional with what he with his music. Very, very intentional and methodical. Uh, his simplest shit is extremely complicated if you sit down and try to play it. It's almost like James Brown. Cats think James Brown is easy until you try yourself to be funky and then you realize you're square. Right now, I'm just, like I said, just collecting my thoughts. I always have a lot of sketches and shapes, but I take my time and I try to be intentional with what I want to say and the type of music that I want to do. I'm trying to make music that'll outlast me, and I'm trying to make things that have layers to it. I think and something that's just going to be new and challenging. I think that's what keeps me interested. Well, I try to make my music very layered, kind of many depths to it, so that every time you listen, it could be something else that maybe you could find in there. But it's art. It's really up to whoever's listening to it. Um, I could put, it's art, so it's very subjective. You know what I mean? Somebody could listen to this and be like, "What the hell?" And then someone else could listen to it and be like, "I see what you were doing there." So especially in this day and time, where you have everybody doing art and even machines. I just try to put the nuggets there, but it's the listener. The listener, I can't. I feel like if I come and try to set it up for you and walk you through it, it's not truly what the art is supposed to do. It's supposed to be shocking. It's supposed to make you think, make you react. And I don't know how you'll react. I really don't give a shit. You know what I mean? I want a reaction. And this is the economy anyway. So shout out to everybody that helped me on this project. It was so many people. If I start naming names, all of the producers, um, all of the musicians, writers, that came together with me on the project. I'm thankful for that.